Hi friends, log on to my website fastbeam.com and talk to me on the forums. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram.
Alright, here we go. This is the Apache RR 310 and you know what? Here we go! My goodness, I just love this motorcycle. So vibrations aside, the RR 310 feels so good to ride. And I really love this machine. I mean, after KTM, it is TVS which is doing something great for Indian riders. The throttle response is very nice. I mean, it is not very refined as such, but the motor feels very punchy and screams to the top end as well. So the Apache RR 310 is nothing but a BMW underneath. Isn't that a good thing actually? So what am I doing riding the Apache RR 310 again? Well, TVS sent one to Motorbeam for a long-termer and I got my hands on it. Well, obviously I'm going to be riding it. Dhanil rides it a lot and our team really loves this motorcycle. We have a lot more long-termer motorcycles from other brands which I will focus on different videos. But right now I am really keen on taking this bike for a long ride. But I want to share some few things about this machine. Now, long-term reliability is something which everybody wanted to know about the RR 310, and let me tell you, it holds on to its own even in the long term, because the motorcycle, yes, obviously it needs service time and again, it doesn't rattle as much as many people would have expected it to, considering, you know, when the age of the bike increases, the rattle increases in the Apache TR series, like in the case with the old 160 and the 180. But somehow TVS has improved leaps and bounds. Even the newer Apache 160 feels so much better in terms of refinement, and obviously the RR 310 being the flagship is my personal favorite in terms of performance. It just goes. I mean, in the city it is so good to ride because it doesn't heat up, and most importantly the riding position is just apt. I feel extremely comfortable in this motorcycle, or rather on this motorcycle. What's wrong with your English vessel? Yeah, a little bit rattles are there, which I will not deny, which come on the fairing, but then nobody made a perfect motorcycle with a single cylinder engine, have they? So among the single cylinder engines, this is the most refined motorcycle out there. The KTMs are also now refined in the latest iteration, but simply don't feel as comfortable in the city because they tend to heat up a lot. The mirrors are vibrating a bit when you get into the top end, and the brakes, they offer good stopping power as well. I actually love the brakes on this machine. Now obviously it gets pedal disc, it gets ABS, and most importantly the feedback at the lever is very positive too. So plenty of hardware on this motorcycle. In fact, we were comparing this motorcycle, or rather we were comparing the Ninja 300 with the R3, the 2018 versions, and we had to get the Apache over there because the Apache, oh my goodness, at a lesser price offers so much more in terms of hardware. Not only does it get an aluminum swing arm, a split trellis frame, it also gets a lot more which is missing on the Japanese machines, like all LEDs, dual projectors, and an all digital instrument cluster which offers so much information. Even the mirror offers a good view of what's behind, and the tires are also great on this machine. But you pay more in the Japanese bikes just for that parallel twin engine, and the Apache engine is obviously no match for that engine. Obviously there's no match for a twin versus a single cylinder, but even for a single cylinder engine it does feel good, especially in terms of heat dissipation. And I feel that I'm rapping like Eminem. Many of you will comment he's rapping like Eminem, so I'm just going to slow down my speech for a bit and give it the beats again. Now the motorcycle is expensive. It is reaching almost 2.6 lakhs on road Mumbai, but the price of the Duke has also increased because of the 5-year insurance. So if you had to buy between the Duke 390 and the Apache RR 310, it's a tough choice. It is indeed a tough choice. If I had to pick one, well, I would be inclined more towards the Duke because of the outright performance and my riding style, which is more a little bit mad and less in the city, more on the highway. Now that's not a KTM, that's a Honda Dio in orange color, a Repsol version. So here we go again, and looking at this car, many of you will say review the GLS, review the GLS. Yes, I will. Should I stop this person and say let's swap wheels? I don't think he's going to agree on it, but hey, this motorcycle passes off as a Ducati, which is a positive indeed. Onto the throttle, Repsol going very fast, so is the Apache. So it's good to munch on the miles on this motorcycle because it does love to go on long distances, or the small fuel tank means you have to stop often. Now the mileage we are getting from this motorcycle is almost 30 kilometers per liter, which is great. I remember the last time I reviewed the motorcycle, it's a motorcycle, I stopped here, got off the motorcycle, shown a lizard or something. I'm weird in that sense. Off the line, smooth AF, and punching it in the top end feels really very nice. So yeah, I love the TVS Apache RR 310. Many of you are like, oh, TVS pays him money to talk positive about TVS bikes. Well, that's not the case. If you have seen the video which we did recently, Apache versus Gixxer, I chose the Gixxer over the Apache. And if you've seen other videos where we have been comparing Apaches with other motorcycles or any TVS motorcycle with other motorcycles, like I think I chose the Bergman over the Ntorq. So it all depends on which motorcycle we are talking about. And if you don't believe me, guys, just go and ride it. It's so simple as that. There is no ambiguity involved. What I really like is that an Indian manufacturer is giving us so much, which means that Bajaj is going to up the ante, which it's already doing with the next version of the Dominar 400, which is going to get upside down forks, a lot more technology like ride by wire, and obviously a better console with a lot more information. So competition is always a good thing. And when you look at the pricing of the BMW twins, you realize that the Apache RR 310 is actually a steal. So the launch of the BMW G310 has made people go towards the Apache even more. So yeah, it's a win-win situation. TVS got the technology from BMW and they got some marketing help as well, thanks to the pricing of BMW's G310R, which is priced at rupees 2.6 lakhs for the motorcycle and another lakh for the logo itself. Anyways guys, this is just a ramble from my side about the TVS Apache RR 310. I'm planning a long ride with this machine really soon and I'm excited to go long and hard on this motorcycle. So stay tuned and I will see you guys in the next video real soon. And if you like this video, you know what you have to do. Give it the thumbs up, that's the like button, and also subscribe to the channel. It is Saturday, the Motorview team is shooting right now. I'm going to this mall, I'm going to grab a burger and then maybe chill for some time. Bye bye.